All right, so let's get ready to cook. Cook time, cook time, cook time. We're gonna cook, 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 we're gonna cook. Yeah, yeah, we're gonna cook. The name again, good morning, honey. Story of my life. Oh, Lord. All right, so we're gonna cook some food and go on all the vibes. Yeah, find my playlist. Look at who they on this now. Setting up my music to actually start cooking.
If you can't read your phone up close and watch TV from across the room with the same pair of glasses,
I Kingston, Jamaica. Don't know about you, but I'm not afraid. The lonely bird walks beside me all the way. I don't know about you, but I'm not afraid. Oh, solid as a rock. Know about you, but I'm not afraid. My birdie walks beside me all the way. I don't know about you, but I'm not afraid. All right. Well, I use my rag. I use my kitchen rag and wipe my stock for my pak choy. I think it makes it the cleaning much easier and more thorough. So this is how I do it. I'm not saying that this is the way it is. You must do yours, but it's up to you. Actually, yesterday I went to what a place again? I think it's Calderwood. I think it's Calderwood in St. Anne. And we actually go in the field and get these pak choy and some cabbages. In fact, the gentleman was so gracious. The gentleman was like, listen, any amount of pak choy you all want, just take it because he says like next week he's going to clear out all the pak choy, which would be this week. He's going to clear out all the pak choy. So anybody, oh, this one actually starts flowering. So he wants to get rid of it so that he can put in some tomatoes, I think he said. So we got so much pak choy. We were able to share with the neighbors. So we came in with like maybe about 40 pounds of pak choy. So we shared it with our friends and neighbors. So we have fresh pak choy this morning to do breakfast. So I'm gonna put my pak choy with kalaloo, sorry, not kalaloo, pak choy and a little bit of cabbage. And then I'm gonna cook that up with some codfish and some dumplings. Yeah, so I'm just clearing the stalk, the inner, the white part of the stalk. It normally has sediments or soil particles in it. So I normally just use my wash rags, which is my kitchen cloth, not my wash rag, but my kitchen washcloth, and I basically clean the inside. I go through the leaf and I remove the ones with spots. And then I'm gonna just go in now and wash them. I don't know if you eat pak choy where you are in the world, but I normally put it with another vegetable. And as I go through the cooking process, I will share it with you. Please remember to like the live, share my live with your friends. Let them come on over and spend some time with me in the kitchen. One wall of bites, listen to Kevin Dunzel, some Randall Positive, whatever is on the playlist this morning. Okay? Nice, fresh pak choy. So I have 3 pak choys. I think I'm going to use a small one. This is a small one. Look at the leaves. This one is mighty small. I'm in fact just cooking for 2 persons. My niece might come over. She's a baby for breakfast. In fact, both of them might come for breakfast. I'm hoping both of them come for breakfast. Not afraid. Walks beside me all the way. Again, clean the inner part with my kitchen washcloth. Don't you dare let Satan intimidate you. Don't you dare allow Satan to intimidate you. Remove the leaves with spots on it. Who lives inside of you? No. Who is alive inside of you? And then I wash them. So my morning started like about 6:30 this morning. We went walking, my daughter and I went walking. Then I came back, I had a mango. And now we are getting ready for cook breakfast. So stay with me while we cook all this breakfast. So we mash up a little thing quick. So see it here in the pot. See another pot there, another pan. Yeah. Alright. So we got some tiny cabbages and some carrots. So if you want to stay for the cooking, remember to like the live. Hello. Hi, Tony. Thank you so much. My morning has been exceptionally good. Like I started telling you, You know, I started from about 6:30. I went to walk, came back, I did some exercise. Then I had a mango this morning, and then a cooking time. No, can I have this? Let me get out next container to put this in. Can never get to take my place. I will worship you in all that I do, so that my six stones. Alright, so how about you? How has your morning been? Oh, what am I making? I'm doing cabbage. I'm doing some cabbage with some pak choy and saltfish. So I'm basically doing all the prepping. It will take about maybe about 15 minutes to do the entire cooking for the cabbage and the saltfish. For the dumplings and banana, it's gonna take like maybe about 20 minutes to get it through. So yeah, that's what's up this morning. Yeah. So as I was saying yesterday, we actually went in the field yesterday. I didn't do much of the harvesting. I just watched the guys harvest the vegetables. As you know by now, we are doing a lot of importation of foods in Jamaica because Hurricane Melissa has damaged quite a significant amount of the breadbasket of Jamaica. That's the vegetable and fruits providing communities of Jamaica. There are some places still have some, and I liked the driving out yesterday. I loved the experience yesterday of going into the field. So I'm chopping up the pak choy now, and then I'm gonna add the cabbage to it. So I'm basically rough chopping the vegetables, the pak choy. You don't really have to do it in any particular order or size. They are, a lot of it is consistency is basically water. So the stems are really soft. It doesn't matter. It depends on how many persons you are cooking for. So you determine how much pak choy you're going to use. So for me, I'm using 2 medium ones and a small pak choy. And then I'm going to add to that a small cabbage. And that's because the different consistency in the vegetable will add texture when you are eating. I don't like a soft vegetable, so I try to use a stir fry method rather than cooking or steaming the vegetables because I don't like my vegetables feeling soft. I prefer them nice and chewy. I'm not sure where you are watching from, Tony, so you don't mind share with me where are you watching from, so that I can give you a special big up from your country, wherever you're watching from. And thank you so much for staying in the kitchen with me. Please share my live with your friends, share my channel with your friends, and encourage them to subscribe. And if you're watching and you have not subscribed as yet, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and I thank you in advance. So, just in case you're wondering, I am Norline. I am not a professional chef. I started my channel basically after my mom died in 2018. I started my channel to share with the younger ones, the nieces and nephews, some of the recipes because I got tired of them. They used to call grandma to ask grandma how to cook this or how to cook that. So I kind of get tired of them calling me, asking me, Auntie, how do you cook this? Auntie, what do I do next? So I started the channel just to honor my mama's memory. She was a trained chef. Though she never practiced very long in food preparation. Except for I think it was about 4 years, she practiced as a house manager, um, kitchen manager. Sorry. Um, but all her life she was a seamstress. But she loved to cook, and the younger ones now, like I said, when they start asking me how to cook this, how to do that, I said this would be a very beautiful way to honor my mama's memory by sharing some of the foods that we eat in Jamaica, share the process of doing them so that they don't have to ask me how do I do this, especially because I work basically a 9 to 5. Well, it's not really a 9 to 5. I'm an educator, so I work until I'm ready to go home. The standard time is from 8 to 3, but normally I get home like about 4:30, 5 o'clock. Some days I go longer than that, and I don't always have time to answer the call or to explain. Look at this, fresh out of the field, the dirt upon it, same way. So for me, it's simple. I just use, like I said, I use my washcloth, my kitchen washcloth. Yeah, look at this. I'm gonna just rub it up. Look there, almost clean. Look there. Yeah. So I just go in now and wash it. So my daughter is preparing the onions. I want to put garlic. She had the onion and garlic. And like I said, because of the situation we have in Jamaica right now with fruits and vegetables, I cut my peppers and I cut my tomatoes. They are in the freezer. So we don't have to cut tomatoes. What I'm going to do is just take out a bag when I'm ready to put it in the pot and just sit it on top. It defrosts it in a little bit. I should have did it, remember when? How you satisfy me with long life all over me. This is my favorite Randall Positive song. Yeah. Keeping me alive. Oh, hi from the UK. So Tony Spence is from the UK. Thank you so much for joining my live. I know it's like what? It must be in the afternoon where you are now. So thanks for joining. Yeah. Thank you so much. And thanks for keeping my company on the live and interacting in the chat. Thank you so much. Do you have any Caribbean blood or Caribbean heritage? Let me know if you have any Caribbean heritage, because if you do, then you would have an idea what's going on right now. Yes, so see, I sliced my carrots diagonally and then split it in two. Good. Big up all my people watching from UK. Oh, it's Tony alone. Special big up to you, Tony. Oh, you don't? All right. All right. After today, you can tell yourself I'm know how to cook one Caribbean meal. Right? So let you see what's going on in the pan. So I have my cabbage, my pak choy, I have my carrots, and let me see what's going on in this now. So in this, I have the onions. I actually did 2 carrots. I have the onions going, and my daughter doing she's doing the garlic. I'm actually in my daughter's apartment. So I come to spend the holidays with her spend the Christmas with her. So Whenever I get the chance, I get cooking with her. Last week, I was in the kitchen with my niece. I think we're supposed to have one more meal to look about. Um, I'm
They
waiting
said
on her.
skewers. They called and they said, Auntie, are we going to send me the skewers?
Oh,
They
they
called
call
yesterday.
yesterday about the skewer. See there? They already called to find out what we're going to do and when we are going to cook this skewer. They want kebab. So when I started out for them. So I picked up my shoes and I started to run this way journey. How are you journey? Alright, so this is the saltfish now. I actually cut it up and I soak out some of the salt out of it and then store it in the refrigerator. That way I try to make life as easy as possible. Not only for myself but for my daughter, so she knows how to do this. Take out her, soak out some of the salt from the meat, and that way we have shorter cooking time. Once we have some of our food half prep or fully prep, you know, it makes it easier for her to cook in the afternoon. Put this in the fridge for me, please. Thank you. Yeah, it looks, it's, trust me, it is yummy. It is yummy. If only you were a little bit nearer, trust me, I would have a plate ready for you. I will be done, oh Lord. I don't know when my music changed to them revival music there now. It's in the playlist. Shall I fear? Hi Samantha. Thank you so much for joining. Hola to you. I'll take that hola. I like when you say hola. Not hola. But I like that. Please remember to like the live. Like the live. We're Hola Vibes this morning while cooking breakfast. So making it in a family affair in the kitchen. My daughter and I. She's helping to do some of the prep so that we can take like about 20 minutes. So basically what I'm doing is to shred the, what is the name again?
Saltfish.
Shred the
Codfish.
saltfish or the codfish. Yeah. To take out some of the, yeah, Daniel, sometimes my brain goes. Yeah. It's that perimenopausal stage. Yeah, you get a little bit of brain fog. Hey, we're going to all of the business today. My gosh. So it's that perimenopausal stage. You get some brain fog, and you even remember what the hell the things they were you're working with. So I am not. I'm flaking the saltfish, not shredding it. So I'm flaking it off, basically just flaking the pieces. The saltfish has a natural flesh structure. So once you leave it, just let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. And it won't fly from me. See there? And it just, let me turn it over so you can see. So there, it just, look there. Flake it. Just like that. See there? And it flakes right off. Let me bring it a little bit closer. See there? And it flakes right off like that. There. So there. And it comes right off like that. So there. then.
Cool.
So my daughter gonna mix up the flour. She's gonna mix up the dough to make our dumplings. Get your feet happy. Come on, get up and move around for a few minutes. Ta-da-da-ta-da. Wait a minute again, that's Jonathan Nelson. I believe.
So everybody knows Jamaicans, we put cornmeal in our dumpling. So cornmeal dumpling.
All right, so she putting the flour together. She making the dough. So basically, she's putting in quarter cornmeal to flour, and then she's gonna add a little bit of salt to it, add water to it, and mix the dough. I trust in you, oh Lord Jehovah, you. The fly come in already now? I believe. All right, so my saltfish done. See that? Yeah. Hey, Momo. Here, Momo at the door. Oh. Hi. That's a nice piece, child. Over you, I trust in you. Oh Lord, Jehovah, you. I believe, I trust in you. Oh Lord, Jehovah. All right, so it's the tomatoes, yeah, and I'm using some yellow onions, yellow peppers. Telling already about the bread fog, you know. Come on. Uber is here already? Uber come already? Injection. That hair was on my tongue. Put that on low for me, please. Yeah, give me. I need it for. Put that on low. So long, bye-bye. Goodbye to my pain and my sorrow. So long. So long, bye-bye. So long, bye-bye. Oh, thank you so much, cuz. Thank you so much. Please remember to like the live. Yeah, in Jamaica we say big up yourself. Big up yourself. That's we really showing respect and appreciation. So we just say big up yourself. Drop it in there. The young people can. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. All right, so we're kneading the flour. Yeah. Going in Try make the dough for the dumpling. Bottom of sorrow. Goodbye to my. Goodbye to my. Bye bye. You ain't welcome here. Daniel is needed a bigger container, but now go and match up it still. Alright, so can hear you say, I can hear you say, bye bye, bye bye. Can you come get the pot on for me, please? You are the God of miracles. You are the God of. Go ahead and share my live. Encourage your friends to come and join in. What are you? Where are your gloves? Oh, this is Jamaica, darling. We don't use gloves. We're cooking for ourselves. We don't need gloves to cook our food. Yeah. We don't use gloves to cook. But I'm not knocking gloves because gloves has its place. For example, when you're doing meat and you don't want to transfer bacteria. So it's not that I'm knocking the gloves usage, but to make our dumplings, to make your dough and all of that, we don't use gloves to do that. Plus, don't you have too much water in there. You want take out. You want just half pot of water. Yeah, we don't use gloves to make our dumpling. Yeah. I mean, for some things, like I was saying, for some things you need gloves. You're dealing with meat and fish and all of that. Yeah, we use gloves for that. I would use gloves for that. Not all the times, but I would use gloves for that. So see there? Yeah. The dough ready for my dumpling. So I'm going to put this down and allow it to set for about 10 minutes. As soon as the pot boil up. So we put that aside. Yeah. I mean, gloves is not a thing that you will readily see in a Jamaican kitchen. If we're cooking for people, then it's quite different. But when we're doing our family cooking, no. And even if we're catering, we use gloves for meats and fish. That is what happened? Yeah. Thanks for joining. Thanks, France. What's your name? France Huber or Schubert. Thank you so much for joining. Yeah, like I said, you didn't see what's going on. So we have our vegetable here. These are our peppers. By now, the world know that Jamaica has suffered from a Category 5 hurricane or breadbasket of St. Elizabeth and our other parishes where we get a lot of our fruits and vegetables like Hanover, Westmoreland. They have been greatly affected. We don't have a lot of fruits and vegetables for this time of year in this season. So we do a lot of importation, and for the other parishes that have fruits and vegetables, when we get them in our supermarkets and markets, we try our best to do a lot of preservation as possible. So we cut them up and store them in the freezer. When I'm ready to use it, take out a bag of pepper and a bag of tomatoes. I'll get ready to mash up something. You understand? What the cover for the pot? For the yam. The yam. I'm gonna take that. Give me new yam. No, I'm not ready for it. When I finish peeling yam, then I'm there. No, I'm going to take out this way. Huh? They take up the potato. That matters. I'm not ready to move it yet. Now wash it. I said I'm not ready to move it as yet. Alright, so my daughter wants to clean up while I am going. But I am basically going to do one cleanup after I do all the peelings. Ow! Hiya! Oh, what me cupboard unless it open, man? I'm blaming myself for now. My gosh. Going where no one else does. All right, welcome in my land. Pass the bag with a banana from me, please. Ooh. If you are new to my channel, please like and subscribe. Them banana is small, man. Them finger is small. No bigger finger than them. They cook about 6 banana. Boy, were they tiny. Oh, they all stumpy like this. Okay, I guess there's some stumpy bananas. Give me the next, give me a potato, sweet potato, please. Yeah. So, I'm going to peel off these bananas. Then you beg you one gloves, yeah, man, because I don't want to stain up my finger. One sweet potato. You see what?
I see about like 2 or 3, but they're big.
Give me one. That's too big one. That's a small. Give me a bigger one. Let me find one glove. Can you wear gloves right there? Huh?
Them there.
Wait.
Look underneath the scotch gloves. See the gloves in your hand and then the blue something, mommy?
Oh, I don't know white gloves. I look for people to give me my child. One like me, no sense. I was looking for white gloves, but she got some blue ones. White one in there too? Where? I can't understand. I don't forgive me. Say, this ain't my apartment. I told you all already. This is my daughter's apartment. So, I don't know where everything is. So, if you hear me calling her every minute, yes, because I don't know where she keeps all her stuff. So, this is a case of improper fit. Her hands are tiny, so them small gloves fit her. But that's my hand big, I'm just saying, mine is a little bit bigger than hers. All right, so I'm using the gloves to peel bananas because the banana has stains that oozes from it when you cut the, yeah, so we cut the top of the banana, cut the tip, and then we score it along the side. Yeah, then peel it out. Why these bananas tiny? Open the window for me.
Open the window?
Yeah, boy. Put on the fan for me, please. Yeah, I tell you all this perimenopause thing. Yeah. Yeah, that feels better too. Take off the revival song and give me a different one. No, sir. I don't know when my playlist turned into a full revival playlist.
Install it now.
What?
Tasha Combs.
Okay, she's moving into Tasha Combs. Please go ahead and like the live, share my live with your friends, invite them to come over. We're cooking dumplings and bananas and some sweet pepper and sweet potato, and yam, and some cabbage.
Oh, Tony came back.
I have to do.
Came back, he left.
Oh, thank you so much for coming back, Tony, staying with us in the kitchen. Thank you so much. Boy, if only you were near, I would certainly send you some Caribbean love from my kitchen. Trust me. I am a child. Yeah, Kevin Dumswell again and Randall Positive. Yeah, boy. This my kind of jam this morning. Not a Tasha Cole morning this morning. Cover me, cover me, cover me under your blood. Cover me, cover me, cover me. Cover me, cover me, cover me under your blood. Cover me, cover me, cover me. All over me. And it's keeping me alive. My Jesus keeping me alive. All over me. And it's keeping me alive. Jesus is keeping me alive. God is able to keep us from falling from every attack, from danger seen and unseen. He's my help, he will rescue me. And when the enemies come upon me like a flood, cover me under your blood. Give me the wisdom to know where to turn off the fire underneath underneath the codfish. No, you know you can't come in the sink now. Open the pot. Alright, so I'm putting in the banana. And in order to get our bananas nice and white when they're done cooked, because bananas actually it has a lot of iron in it, so it changes color and it gets real dark. So in order to reduce the appearance of a dark colored bananas, I'm gonna put a whole banana peel in it so that it counteracts the discoloration and I get some nice alright, so we're going to nice sweet potato. Daniel, give me potato peeler here, man. Here. You got a muscle contract?
In my foot.
In your toe? Work on the toe.
No, it's like,
Is that?
step on it. Step on my foot.
Okay. Alright. Woo! Wicked. This potato full of dirt, boy. I'm talking to myself from I don't remember when. Me could have did remember when. All over me me with long life. Yeah, look at the potato. Straight out of the field. Look at the potato. Yeah, I'm going to use a potato peeler for this one.
That's sweet potato.
Boy, look at the potato, boy. Nice, fresh potato. And say, cover me, cover me, cover me under your blood. Yeah. Daniel catching up on the comments. All over me. If only you can look at the color formation of the sweet potato. Conquering lion. Yes, see the gloves? All that stain, if I didn't use the gloves, all of that would be on my hand. See, you know? Wait a minute, look through it. Alright, see there? Look at the marbling of the potato. Mwah, boy. The sins were higher than a mountain, and the Lord sanctified me. My sins were, and the Lord sanctified me. All right. I'm gonna cut in the potato for you to actually see the beauty in this potato. Hey, for me, I like to find beauty in things, and I don't know. For me, cooking is a whole experience. For me, cooking is a whole experience, and when you look at the beauty in the foods that you eat, I mean, for persons who do a lot of takeout, you might not be able to experience this, but just look at it. Just the marbling of the potato. I'm gonna cut in it and see what surprise awaits me. See what surprise awaits me on the inside. Aww, the marbling is on the outside. Yeah, it's just, oh, look at that. It's really a surprise. I thought that the marbling would be nicely, you know, carried out throughout the entire potato, but it's really just on the outer part. See, I didn't get a good nice marbling formation, but it's beautiful on the outer part. See there? It's great glorification. Daddy, look how much yam in the bag when I carry yesterday. True. And I love it when the fire fall on me. When your fire from heaven fall. Now look still up if this is okay, sorry. Boy, I don't know if you know anything about yellow yam. This Jamaican yellow yam. Yeah, we don't use the potato peeler to peel the yellow yam.
I mean, you can, but it's not.
I would encourage people to use the potato peeler to do it. And we try to minimize skin contact with yam, because when this
Real itchy.
yeah, if this catches onto your hand, trust me, it itches like hell. And I can't even tell you what I do, because I just have to endure it until persons say they actually put powder on it to stop or reduce the time amount of scratching that you have to scratch, because it itches like crazy. It's already better. It's already better. Things already better. Things already better. It's already better. It's already better. Daniel, I think I only got 3 pieces of yam. I think it's gonna need 1 more piece of yam. You know what? Let me stay with this. So we're gonna put in the yam.
You know this one.
Hey, just now, this made big waves all over social media. Every part of my body is.
Do you like strawberries?
Strawberries, yes, I do. I love strawberries. You guys have a lot of strawberries there?
I'm not the biggest fan, but you're okay.
You're not the biggest fan. My daughter is not the biggest fan of strawberries. I love strawberries. Whenever we go to the supermarket to get strawberries, it's a rush to either eat them fresh, well, as fresh as we get them in the Caribbean, or you basically have to put them in the refrigerator. Ah, yeah. Oh. Oh, we don't produce strawberries in Jamaica. Um, so we get import. We have to import strawberries. So like I was saying, when we buy strawberries, in order for them not to spoil, we normally put them in the refrigerator. Use them to make smoothies and whatever we want. Oh, that's so nice, Tony. What's your favorite food? Have you ever had Caribbean food? I don't know, Tony, talk to me. Have you ever had Caribbean food? And if you've had Caribbean food, tell me what's your favorite or what you have ever had. Alright, so I'm going to let you guys see what's going on in the pot. Just put it fresh water and put it Alright, so Daniel has me that we will make them people see what's going on in the pot. Saltfish. Turn off this water. I'm talking about the next one. So she's going to throw off that water on the saltfish. Come here and do this one, please. Then you got, we're living day by day. And don't want to work. Get up often and put that brain to work. Hey. All right. Oh, no. Put the camera for me. So we're gonna go into the pot. I want you guys to see what's going on in the pot. Come on, the other side. Alright, so we're gonna go in with the dumplings. The pot is boiling.
Hi, Talia. It's glad to have you in the live. Please tap up the live. Tap up the live.
Look at the dumplings. This is what Caribbean dumpling look like.
So, cartwheel dumpling.
To make some, use your hand to cup. You cup this one like that. Use this one to guide it and turn it into a circular shape. Bam, hit it in the middle. Dumpling in a boiling pot. You never put dumpling in water that is not boiling, because what it does is actually softens the outer part of it softens the exterior, and you get a soft, soggy dumpling. You don't want that unless you're that kind of dumpling person. But in Jamaica, we make nice firm dumplings, so when we put it into the boiling water, it actually started cooking immediately, and it doesn't start to actually form a solution. When we put it into the cold water, it starts solute, and then soluted, and then you get a soft, soggy dumpling. See there? Nice and pretty.
All right, Tony, we hear you. That's nice.
See there?
Hopefully this one will be a part of one of the things that you love a lot too.
So next we stir it up so that we don't get our dumplings stick to the bottom of the pot. Yeah. Eat that. Add some salt in it already, so we're going to cover this. This is going to take about 15 minutes. And then it's ready. So we're going to move to the next one. Yeah. It's the vegetable time. You big so, oh you big so, oh you big so. Bigger than it, bigger than it. Bigger than you, bigger than you.
Mom.
Jesus bigger than what people say. I hear them. I hear them. But we're bigger than what people say. Oh, you think so? Oh, you think so?
Alright, so it's a Jamaican thing. Then you someone stop the shenanigans and get cooking. So, let me cut them. Bigger than that. Bigger. Oh, you big. See what's lying on my shoulder?
I'm born.
Oh, you big. So. Alright, so let me get my hands washed. And hold me. Alright, so I'm going to go in with the coconut oil. So I'm going to use about quarter cup of coconut oil.
Close the cupboard so you don't hit your head again.
Alright, I'm going to close the cupboard so I don't hit it again. For real. Alright. My light is behind me. So let me apologize for that. The light is behind me. So, oh, you big so. Alright, so I'm going to go in with the garlic. My daughter put the garlic. Well, I was the one who actually put. No, they can't too bad to separate, you know. Come in at the pot and then my phone is to go on and I pot. So, I got onions, I got garlic, and I got some
Carrots in
that. But you're bigger than what people say. Well, sunlight, because we got to big up the people and tell us where you are watching from. Tell me where you're watching the live from, so I can give a special shout out to you. I can give a shout. I can call your country name wherever you're watching from. Go ahead, tell me, tap it up, put it in the live. Remember to share the live with your friends. We're doing some Caribbean cooking. Yeah. This is an easy go-to Jamaican breakfast. Daniel, when you're watching them? We have any persons watching outside of Tony? Anybody sharing in the chat?
Sorry, this is Samantha. She's watching from Turks and Caicos.
Oh, I'm my baby. Happy holidays to you. Send mommy some love for me and wish everyone happy holidays. All right, so we have the vegetables going. That's the onion and the garlic. And we have some carrots going in this. All right. So we're going to go in now with some.
So says hi, okay.
Oh. All right. So we're going to go in. I want to get my oil as hot as possible.
Where are you? Where'd you go?
What else is online? YouTube live. All right, so we're gonna go in now with our vegetables. So, yeah, so we're gonna get in our cabbage and pak choy.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
So remember to hit the live. We want at least 1K live, 1K like. So go ahead and hit the live. All right. See there now. So I'm stirring this so that as I'm stir frying rather than actually cooking, I'm just stir frying it. Push that to the side. Who else on the live? Who else on the live? Rem- Remember, go ahead. Thank you so much for tapping the live. All right, so thank you for tapping the live. Go ahead, tap the live. Share the live with a friend. Invite somebody. So we have 5 persons on the live. Come on, man. We can go ahead and give me some likes. Like the live. Just tap the screen. You want to pay for anything, just tap the screen. Tap the screen. You ain't got to pay for it. You ain't got to pay to tap the screen. So let me see what's going to come in on the live. Coming in on the live. We have a nice cooking going on. Go ahead and tap the live. We're looking for at least 1K like. Go ahead and tap the live. Tap the live. I'm looking for at least 1K likes on the live. You think we can get that? I have 5 likes so far. No man, something not going right. I have 5 people on the live. So, you should at least get more likes than that. Turn it the next way. Alright, so we're going to turn, you fix the screen so that our people can see what's going on. Not a line, yeah. Oh, okay. Alright. Share my channel with your friends. If you have not subscribed, please go ahead. Subscribe to my channel. Please go ahead and subscribe if you have not subscribed. Share my live with your friends and tell them to go on over and subscribe.
Okay.
What the person say?
It said, looks awesome. She did it with a different font.
Okay. All right. If you're watching, you should have already tapped the live. You should have already shared the live with a friend. I invite them to come on over. We're cooking Jamaican breakfast. We're cooking some cabbage, some pak choy with some callaloo. We're adding some vegetables to that, some carrots. Gonna add some peppers and tomatoes to that. Boy, no matter how I say I'm gonna cook for just myself and my daughter end up cooking for our whole village. So I have a plate for everybody watching online. I have a plate for everybody because I don't know who I'm going to share with so much food with. I have like about, 10 dumplings. I have like about 4 slices of yam. I have sweet potato. I have some green bananas going in the pot. Let me show them what going in that pot because I don't think I joke. We are joking idea, you know. Yeah. See what going in that pot. Stir up again to make sure nothing sticks to the bottom. Then dumpling there, yo. And that's a go on in the morning here. Breakfast turn up. You're invited for breakfast. Tell a friend. To tell a friend. And to tell a friend. Once a person like Caribbean foods, tell them come on over, learn how to cook their first Caribbean, their first Jamaican breakfast. It's a start here, and then you can always go back to my channel and look at the different videos that I've shared, and you can follow for more. All right. Last bit. Carry closer. Let the people them see what go on in the pot. Africans say they cook with 7 colors. Every meal should at least have 7 colors. Let's see if me have African. May have white, may have green, may have orange. I'm going to put in yellow in a bit. And I'm going to put red in a little bit. But that's 6 colors. Go on, good man.
And Wagwan, nice to see you. Thanks for joining the live. Tap up the live, please. Thanks for joining. We're doing pak choy, cabbage, and saltfish this morning with some boiled dumpling, boiled bananas, some yam, and sweet potato. You know, the regular thing. That's what we're doing. Yep, thanks for joining.
Remember to share. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cause a thing. Love doesn't cause a thing. Yeah. Share some love with my channel. It doesn't cost you a thing to subscribe. Yeah. As I was saying earlier, is that I'm an educator by profession. The reason for starting my channel basically was for the younger ones, the nieces and the nephews, to stop calling me, Auntie, how you cook this? Auntie, how you cook this? It's a beautiful way for me to honor my mommy. You know, she passed away from pulmonary embolism, and she was a trained cook. She didn't practice much of her cooking except for about 4 years, because she had another passion, which was sewing. And so she, for her paid profession, she sewed for her job, but she would do catering. You know, when a person asks, she would do catering. Persons knew that she cooked very well, and I learned much of the recipes from her. Not she showing me them physically, but while she was on the sewing machine, she would tell you, say, put in the flour now. Knead the flour. Put in. So I'm putting in the saltfish. Come on, this is the saltfish in the pot. I put in the saltfish in the pot now. Yeah. One more color to the pot. Yeah. And by doing so, I learned to cook almost every Jamaican recipe, every Jamaican meal. I learned to cook almost every one of them by her simply
You said you
instructing.
have gained another nephew in Asia. Look forward to your recipes.
Oh,
Which country in Asia are you from?
all right, so we're going on. We continue to mix up the chicken in the kitchen. All right, so we're gonna add to that our yellow now. We're gonna add to that our peppers, and
Bell peppers, yellow bell
so I'm gonna
peppers.
use some yellow bell peppers. Yeah, they're frozen. Just drop them in. The steam will soften
And there's
them.
tomatoes.
Add in some frozen tomatoes. If you're just joining, yeah, Hurricane Melissa, Category 5 or hurricane damage most of the parishes that is considered to be the bread basket. They supply us with foods and fruits and vegetables. So whenever we go to the supermarket or we go to the market, we basically have to buy what we get and cut them up, put them in the freezer. I hear, Daniel, I hear that importation gonna end I think February.
I figured.
I think importation of fruits and vegetables will end in February. So we have to make sure that we have enough in storage. Yesterday, in having a conversation with the farmer, I went to St. Anne yesterday, way up in the hills, a place named Stepney. In fact, right, Romaine Virgo yard, we're going to right across the road from Romaine Virgo house we went. And then we went up to Calderwood, and I went in the field, actually get some carrots and the pak choy and the cabbage. And the farmers were saying to us, you know, one was a little bit disgruntled about the amount of importation. And we're like, yeah, we have to understand that we have a crisis and the government has to import food. We don't have enough to supply Jamaica. How much people in Jamaica are there?
3.3 million.
We have 3.3 million people in Jamaica, and three,
if it hasn't changed.
3, what's that, 30% of the country. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. How much parishes is in Jamaica?
14.
14 parishes. Oh, actually, why not 14 all this while?
Yes, ma'am.
I need to go to back up my maths. I have not been in Jamaica so long.
Oh, you're from Malaysia. Okay, that's nice. I don't know much about Malaysia, but was it you guys that had the civil unrest? I hope you guys are transitioning well during this time. And oh, you work at a rum bar. That's nice, actually. Do you guys have a lot of coconuts over there and stuff like that? I'm not sure. I'm not quite familiar with Malaysia, so you're, I guess, one of my cousins now, so you have to tell us about Malaysia for us to be able to get a good idea about it.
All right, so you might be wondering what's happening. So I've added to that some powdered season. I had some all-purpose. I have
Maggi.
some black pepper.
So
They can use whatever all-purpose. I love the McCormick herbs and spices, but in Jamaica it's Maggi. Yeah, so while I'm here, I use up my Maggi. So I'm gonna stir this in. Make sure I flavor my vegetables. Some persons don't like to flavor their vegetables. It's really up to you. Nobody can knock you how you like your food or how it's done in your culture.
well, I guess I'll let it decrease. I don't know.
All right, so see there, almost ready. Look at that, look at that, look at that.
But the patties are better here in Jamaica than probably the ones you have there, because they're imported. So when you come over here, if you decide to travel one day, it is much better to have them here
Fresh,
in Jamaica fresh
Yeah, but
than
it's
frozen.
the same. I mean, the frozen patties, they're good. You just have to allow
it's
them
better.
to thaw.
It's better.
Allow them to thaw first, and then you put them in your air fryer, not the microwave, because the microwave is gonna keep them soft. So you put them in the air fryer, 3 minutes and turn them over, 3 minutes on the other side, and you get it nice and crisp. Not everybody know how to do the patties, but like my daughter said, you want a nice, fresh, juicy patty. Trust me, you gotta come to Jamaica to get that. But wherever you are, enjoy the best of what you can get. You know, I'm gonna tell you something. Now, I'm gonna tell you what going in another pot. Yeah, it's nice and crunchy. I don't know if you can hear the crunch. I'm tasting this thing here. Still nice and crunchy.
It's bone.
The flavor from the coconut oil. Alright, let me move this and let you see what's going on. Go down in the pot now, I'm see. You see that? Yeah. So I move it away. Get a nice fry on. Yeah. That's what you want to get. And the vegetables are nice.
Oh, I'm sorry, I mixed you up. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. So Malaysia is a tropical country.
It is?
Yeah, so they
Oh,
have
that
a
means they got mangoes too?
They probably
They
do.
got mangoes too.
So you made the patties in-house. Okay. Okay, well, maybe there's a difference when you come to Jamaica, you know, and you can definitely say that you can compare them. So you have lots of mangoes. Nice, nice.
Maybe you need to tell your cousin to inbox you so that you all can talk more about sharing cultural experiences. You get a cousin. Welcome, cousin. You got a Jamalaysian. You become a Jamalaysian now, okay? You got a Jamalaysian now, okay? Alright, so we're gonna switch the stove.
step back a little bit. Alright. Put this one on the fastest stove. Because I want to get it back up to a fry. And then it's all done.
You missed us. We had a mango this morning. It was a East Indian mango. It kind of looks like a hook. So.
And it's a juicy, sweet. Oh, yeah, mango time now, but we have a small, the season for December, it is much, the yield is much smaller than the summer yield, but it's delicious nonetheless. And it's a little bit more expensive at this time of the year to get mango. So you're looking at, $500, which is how much US that, Daniel?
500. That would be like $4 and maybe like.
Call it $5.
Yeah, almost $5
for a mango.
Yeah.
At this time of the year, as against, during
It used to be it was $3.50.
You get $2 or $2, $3 the most for mangoes in summertime.
Oh, Shark and Bake is from Trinidad. That's you have to share the where it is so that we can take a look at the menu. Maybe one day we can visit Malaysia and see what they have.
Malaysia. I like to travel.
And he said he's proud to be the first Jamalasian.
Jamalasian, I tell you, boy, we got some already. We cause for a reason, boy. We cousins for a reason. All right then, so see now, it's coming to a fry now, coming all right back to a fry. Can you hear it sizzling? Yeah. All right then, that's it. So we can turn off the stove. I'm gonna stick just a little bit of butter in that. I'm gonna add a little bit of butter in it, and then turn off the stove. Yeah, boy. You know your food is done, your vegetable is done. When you hear that frying, sizzling, yeah, you are done. All right, so I'm gonna add about a tablespoon of butter. No, a teaspoon of butter. I don't want a lot of butter because it's already nice and flavorful from the coconut milk, from the coconut oil. So I'm gonna add about a teaspoon of milk to this, yeah, and turn it off. Don't want the butter flavor to go neither. You turn it off already? No, I haven't. Yeah, that's done. But Tony's still online?
I am not certain.
I see 7 persons watching. Go ahead. I've met my Jamaican cousin, and I have Tony from England. I have Samantha from the Turks and Caicos. Big up to all of you who are watching from the Turks and Caicos. That's actually where I live.
Oh.
That's actually where I live and work. So big up all my friends from the Turks and Caicos Islands who are watching the live. Enough love, enough manners, enough respect. Yeah. In Jamaica, we say one love to you. Manners and respect go in a pot. Make people them see what go on in the pot. Alright then. Alright, it's almost time to plate. Oh, Jungle Bird, what is that? That's the place of my Jamaican process. That's a Jamaican restaurant there?
The Jamalasian cousins.
Yeah. No, that's where they work.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see the name of it. Jungle what?
Jungle Bird.
Jungle Bird. It's a restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
All right, in Malaysia.
Their Malaysia's only rum bar.
Oh, that sounds like a spot. I'm not a drinker, so it look like somebody else have to go do the tasting. They actually make rum there?
I don't know. You have to. Do they actually make rum there? He said they made their patties there.
Tiki cocktail invented in the 1970s at the Kuala Lumpur Hilton April bar, blending dark rum, Campari, pineapple lemon syrup for a unique taste, unique sweet bitter tropical taste. and is now globally recognized classic from Malaysia. Also inspired a well-known rum bar.
That's the drink.
That's a Jungle Bird drink. Okay, I guess
Yeah,
that's their
the name
favorite.
after the cocktail, Jungle Bird.
Okay, one, Malaysia. Big up on myself, Jungle Bird. Jungle Bird bar. Big up yourself, big up yourself. Yes, Tony. All right. Now, all right. We're gonna sort out. We're gonna sort out to see if maybe it will be something good to do in the summer. I don't know how hot it gets in Malaysia in the summer, but the summer is a long holiday for me, so it's something that I can look into. We gotta keep the link, and so that we can continue talking. If you are just joining, please go ahead and like the live. Big up yourself always.
You're not solely on YouTube, we're also on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram with the same
WIMMS
username, WIMMS Kitchen. And
All
you
the
can,
platforms we have
all
the
platforms,
Yeah,
the
we
same
have the
thing.
same
And so you can just add and look whenever we're not posting on YouTube, we might be on live on TikTok, we might be on live on Facebook, whatever place. So you can look for us there if we're not my mom. You can look for her there if she's not posting any cooking videos currently. Yeah.
All right, so we're waiting on the dumplings. They got about 2 minutes to go, and then we'll jump into sharing. Hey boy, food time. Ask them if they have sugar cane in Malaysia.
Yeah, most have sugar
Most
cane.
likely.
Most likely have sugar cane.
That's my favorite. It's not a fruit, but sugar cane is my favorite. Everybody should know sugar cane. This sugar cane.
So she got sugar cane as well from the field yesterday. Have sugar cane but no rum.
They need to come to Jamaica for the sugar cane rum. They got the good old Jerry and his nephew.
And then John Krabati.
No, the drunk rum it's illegal rum, you know.
Oh, it is?
It is illegal.
Oh, I didn't know it's illegal.
Yeah, because of the content, the alcoholic content. Yeah. So the JB rum. I think there is also another. We have a couple rums in Jamaica apart from Jerry and nephew. Lord, I'm in a blank now.
Red label wine?
No. I don't remember the rest. Appleton.
Oh, yeah.
Appleton.
Can you tell we don't drink?
Alright. So, time to serve up the breakfast now. Yeah, boy. Yeah, we have maybe about 5 different rum companies in Jamaica.
Let me look it up.
Yeah, but
See, he's selling us more than we even know.
What is it?
Hamden, Appleton, Clarendon, Ray.
yeah, really.
See, no more than us, so we don't know any.
You have rum fire, you have I really don't know where Campari is made, you know. I don't know.
Campari isn't, I don't
Yeah,
even think.
but we use a lot of Campari here, but I don't know where it's. Alright, so come and go in that pot. Let's see. Tony, this one I first serve for Tony.
Yeah, Worthy Park, I'll forget about that too.
Watch there, one dumpling. Look there,
Myers too.
one banana.
Yeah, yes, because I know Campari isn't local.
Look
Campari is
there.
Italian.
One
This is the sweet potato.
Alright, and the last one. One this.
That's our yellow yam.
Look at that now.
So dumpling, green banana, the sweet potato, and the green gimbo green the yellow yam.
Alright, so I'm gonna level him off because plating is important. So I'm gonna level off this thing here. One looking at pot. People let me see what go on in that pot.
So that's that right there. I'm showing you is yam, sweet potato, green banana, dumpling, 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 dumpling.
Yeah, night.
This is just right there. Just a minute.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, so we just boil them in water with a little bit of salt in there, and then we put the green banana skin in the water so that it doesn't discolor the bananas or discolor the sweet potato as well. So yeah.
Alright.
But we do dumplings different ways, so you can fry it, you can roast it on fire, to be honest, and some persons also like stuff it and then they fry it. So they put the dumplings and put like corned beef or the saltfish in there, the same thing like we're making now. They put it inside the dumpling itself and like fry it. You could air fry it too, but one of the best ways to kind of do it too is this same boiled dumpling. Here you take the boiled dumpling and what do you call it again? Boil and fry. So we boil it and then we cut it in half and then we fry it in some oil or butter the next morning. Usually that.
Dumplings. Yeah, we just fry that afterwards. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. So they're coming on the plate now. People see what really one. And on the plate. Come over up on the plate, you know. That's a whole Jamaican brunch. Whole Jamaican brunch. See there?
Here we go. Yeah, you definitely should try them. Try making them. It's great. So this is her. And I'm going to share out mine later on. Because I'm not quite ready as yet.
See there? Food is served.
So I'm going to put it in the chat for both of our handles so you guys can pay attention whenever she posts or I post. Well, I'm not posting any cooking videos. I'm mainly just there along for the ride. But
you don't post cooking videos. You only post.
I don't really post. Beautiful. I don't really post like that, to be honest.
Alright, so come in I plate. My people see what really and truly are going in my plate. Yeah? See there? Yeah, boy. We don't play. In 35 minutes, food is ready. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Now put cut in the dumpling. You see what? Boiled dumpling. This is boiled cornmeal dumpling. Yeah, boy.
I'll show you the other side. Sorry, in the way.
Turn it.
Lift up the part, man. Lift up the piece that you cut off.
Alright, so dumpling. Yeah. Then we have, watch here, you know. This is Jamaican yellow yam. Look at that. I'm letting some of the steam come out of it. Because this is hot. Very hot. Yeah. So I'm cutting it to let some of the steam come out. Now for bananas, we do bananas different ways. If you go onto my channel, you'll see where I did cream bananas, or I think it was mashed bananas. So we can boil bananas and then we can cream it in some butter and then serve it like that. But see there now, boy, look at the steam. Some of the steam come out before I can tell you. I have some orange juice with my food.
I wouldn't say that they're sweet, say per se. They're more just savory. What? They're not really sweet. He was asking if the bananas are sweet.
No, they're green bananas.
Yeah, they're green bananas. Yeah, they're unripe. So you just boil them unripe.
And I'm gonna try save the live so that they can go back and look at how we do the green bananas.
Yeah.
How we peel the green bananas. All of that. Yeah. No, the sweet potato
with the vegetables. It has a nice contrasting taste because you get a hint of sweetness. Yeah. I'm a foodie by heart. So, yeah, I might sound greedy, but I'm just a foodie. I love food. I love to cook. And I love to taste good food.
Alright, so we're gonna be hopping off in a couple of minutes because I'm gonna eat and I'm getting hot.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for staying with us on our live. Noodle peanut butter. Corn. Noodle peanut butters. A lot of love to you, noodle peanut butter. Some noodle peanut butter is my daughter. WIMMS Kitchen. Thank you so much, guys. What's my Malaysian friend name again?
He didn't tell us his name actually.
Oh,
He didn't tell us his name. No, he did not. No, he didn't actually.
Just one love from Malaysia. All right, we'll take that. My Jamaican friend, I'll take that. Food is served. Breakfast is served. I'm gonna send over a plate. Okay, he's gonna drop a DM on Insta. All right, I look forward to seeing and meeting you on Insta. Nice meeting you.
Hope to see you.
You.
Who, me?
Thank you so much, my Malaysian friend. Thank you so much, my British friend, Mr. Tony from the UK. Thank you so much for all who have stayed with me. Now good manners to eat and talk. So I'm gonna up off in a little bit. I'm gonna eat my breakfast. I'm gonna drink some orange juice. Yeah, this is Jamaican orange juice, chew juice.
Yep. This one is a little bit more acidic than used to be, but I guess it's just that you needed to shake it up and let it stay in the fridge for a little bit. Because when we first had it, it was really acidic, like it burned chest. I believe.
Can you tell I'm a foodie? Yeah.
Your cousin. He said thank you, auntie.
You are so welcome, my baby. I have a lot of nieces and nephews, you know. So, thank you, my new nephew or niece.
Yeah, because you don't
I'm not sure if it's a nephew or niece.
No, he said nephew.
Nephew, okay,
Yes.
okay. Thank you so much, nephew. I love the interaction. I can tell you love Jamaica. And you love our cooking session this morning. Anyway, people, thank you so much for staying with me on the live. I'll see you all sometime this week. My niece will be coming over. I think I'm going to set a date with them for tomorrow. So I think I will be live tomorrow. They want to do kebab tomorrow. I'm not sure if they're going to do chicken or fish or what kebab we're going to do tomorrow. But whatever they want to do, we're going to do that tomorrow. Maybe about 9 o'clock.
Let me clean up now.
Give and take 9 o'clock. Yeah. So I'll see you. Love you all. All the best for the season. And tomorrow we'll do the last video for this year. And all the best for 2026 when it comes. Peace. We're out. Bye. Happy New Year to you.